Making a decision is easy to do. Make a decision to get married. That's the easy part. The tough part is following through on my marriage.
Let's go now. Let's go now. Can't stop us.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You are in for a treat today. We have a great opportunity for you to learn. We talk about making a decision. We talk about changing your life. You're gonna wanna make sure that you watch until the very end. It's a special episode today. We appreciate you being here. At the end, give it some love. We'll see you soon. Big night tonight. How's the top associate in the firm? If you're not paying attention to the numbers and you're not climbing the ladder and you're not hunting, you're not gonna pass anybody. People say, I'm not competitive, I'm not here to really compete, I'm not here to take, but that's part of the game. It's like, how can you play a sport and not check the scoreboard? You don't have to play the sport because you love to watch people lose, but you have to love to play the game, and playing the game means there's first, second, third. There's playoff, there's no playoff, there's trophy, no trophy, there's money, there's no money. So you've got to decide what kind of a sport you want to play. We're all in the game, it's just some of us are playing a different game within the game. So I've always been a climber. I've always trying to get to the next level, because that's where I get all my joy. And now it's, for me, it's moved from competing to creating. Like same thing, I want to compete, but I want to build, I want to help create so many winners. It's easier to go for you to find a new teammate in their market than it is for you to go find a new direct.
Ooh, say that again.
It should be easier for you to get your new teammate their first recruit than it is for you to go find another direct.
Really?
Yeah, because look at all the effort that goes into you having to meet somebody, build a relationship, tell them what this is about. Or one of your teammates who hasn't gone to the market at all calls their buddy, hey dude, I found it. Come check it out. It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, let's go.
Whoop, 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 whoop. What are you doing around here? Huh?
Aren't you supposed to be there?
Yeah, you're freaking killing it.
Supposed to be, dude.
Hey, love your energy. You need closer?
Yeah.
Closer. That's why I'm here. I'm here for build relationships and get to know guys and do life together. Like, we got to do life together. We can't just business, life. It's like we're here to do it together. So.
Listen closely. Bicycle, bicycle, I want to ride my bicycle. There you go. That's all I had to say.
Number 2, Chad Thompson, and number 1, Stephen Holbrook.
Game night, baby. Rolling differently for me. So I want to talk about 5 keys to making a decision for you to go all in your life. Number 1, you're going to need to know why. You're going to need to know why you're going to make that decision. You can't even come to terms with the fact that you need to make a decision until you decide why you want to do it. You got to know why you're going to make this decision. What is it about this decision? Why this time is it important? Let's just call it what it is. Most of us, including myself, at times in our life, we're really good at starting things, right? We like to pick up projects. We like to pick up ideas. Everybody loves the idea of starting a business. Oh, mom, dad, I started a business. We love to start things. We're fired up. We're excited. Like to start relationships. But in particular, we like to start, things like this business. But guess what? We've made decisions before, haven't we? And there's a lot of times where we didn't follow through with those decisions. So if you have a pattern, like we all do because we're humans, of not following through with decisions, whether it's with your health, maybe you've been talking about losing 50 pounds for 5 years now. Maybe you lost the weight and you regained it. So now if we're gonna go make a decision, we have to be able to trust ourselves with that decision. Isn't that true? Yes or yes? So here's the only way you're gonna trust yourself with that decision. This is the only way that you're gonna be able to tell your mind, and then your mind or tell your body that this time is different. And here it is. You need to be attached to why you're gonna do it. Like, what are the possibilities? And you got to get deep on that reason. I don't care that you've made 20 goals before, you didn't stick to any. You're focusing on the past. I'm focusing on the future. I'm going to challenge you with the idea that maybe you probably weren't as connected as you needed to be with the reason that you need this. Look, here's the truth. Most people want to be successful. They want to be successful. They want the life. They want the wife. They want the spouse. They want the money. They want the debt free. They want the freedom. But the champions, they take that from a want to a need. Winners need things to happen. And the only way you're going to get from a want to a need is if you get super clear on why you need to make a decision. See, here's the reality. You got to figure out why you need to make a decision before you even make the decision. How many times have I heard, man, I made a decision. They haven't even figured out why. They just felt like it was the right thing to do. Man, that was a recipe for failure. The second thing I want you to write down is you need to anticipate the challenges. Because as soon as you make a decision, the universe has this weird way of throwing obstacles in your way bigger than you've ever seen before. It's like every time I make a big decision, I get a bunch of momentum, and it's like, it's almost as fast as I came out of the gates, obstacle hits me, 1,000-pound anvil drops right on my head, and I'm going, you know, the old Steve was like, what the hell is going on? Like I was excited, and I was showing up early, and I was doing all the things I needed to do, but I was missing this key ingredient. I wasn't anticipating the challenges. So here's what I do. When I'm about to make a big decision, I write an entire page of all the challenges that I could face, all the things that could throw me off, all of them. My best guy quitting, my biggest client canceling their policy, major family trauma. Somebody in my top 5 list passes away. My child ends up in the hospital. Like I write all the things that could potentially throw me off. And then yes, what I do, I work through them one by one in my mind on how I'm going to overcome them. That's what anticipating the challenges looks like. Hey guys, if you want to hear the full talk, don't forget to click here.
7, Burrows with 8, top 3, Carstensen had 10, almost triple, Holbrook had 28. And here's how important it is to be number 1 is one guest. Chad Thompson Bass Shop with 29 guests up this week. Give it up for the Thompson Bass Shop.
Recount.
So let's give it up for our closing speaker tonight, Mr. David Clucci.
Uh-oh. Thanks, bro. Can we agree that that sounds weird, that I would say you can be an overnight success? I believe you are instantly an overnight success because guess what you do overnight? You make a decision. See, people think it's the results that are successful, but I think it's the mindset. I think what creates a mindset is that initial decision to say, hey, I'm going to go win. Because whenever you see a successful business, someone once made a courageous decision. Has anyone ever woke up after making a powerful decision and felt invincible? Absolutely. So I want to encourage you that you can go out there and make that decision at any point and any time. Just go build this thing big. Canada needs it. North America needs it. The world needs it. The world needs you to make that decision. So I just got to ask one more question to you guys. Have you decided yet?
You just can't afford to miss anything. Man, I'm such a freak for attendance. I roll into the office. I walk around the corner. I go, yeah, there's Don Young. I know right where Don is. Around the corner, there's Hope Alexander, right? Hour earlier was Trapper Goldsmith, Coltenberg. I know where all my players are. So it's great that you're on the call, but where's your team at? Is your team on the call? Like if you've been here for 4 or 5 months, do you have 4 or 5 teammates on the call? Are you calling your teammates? Are you reminding them of the call? See, the recruiter thinks about themselves. The builder thinks about their team. When Alexa talked about the Christmas party, the recruiter thought, I'm registered. Here's what the builder said. I got 9 guys registered too. So are you a builder or are you a recruiter? Are you an achiever or are you a builder? The builder thinks about the team first. Achiever, self-employed person always thinks about themselves. So just the nuggets and the quality of the opportunity that we have in front of us, you guys, not just from a monetary standpoint, from a personal development, a family development, a spiritual development, a leadership development. I mean, we don't just get to make money and do life. We get to do life on purpose, life together. We get to build relationships and memories while we make money, while we're in the trenches together, while we're helping each other out. What else could you ask for? In a world where everything's so fractioned, everything's divided down the middle, everything's so heated, people don't look at each other anymore like people. They look at each other like it's us and it's them. That's the world that we're living in. There's more division than ever. But what if you could come here and replace your full-time income? and be in this environment all the time and learn and grow, right? And get to be doing this during the day and take control and win some trips and build your confidence up. I mean, what if you could do that? Wouldn't that be worth it? If that's as good as it got, wouldn't that be worth it around the best people? Great great industry? And then you just build from there. I'm chalking this up at Holbrook's world as a must win. This is a must win month for me. Must win. But it's all about making a decision. You get to decide. You're going to decide right now if this is your month. You can pretend it's your month, and then you're going to go on and maybe do what we've done in the past if it hasn't been working. The key is to make a decision and take immediate massive action. Let your body tell the story. Let your action tell the story. Let your results tell the story. This is not the month to try hard. This is the month to do. This is the month to execute. This is the month to get results. This is the month to put money in your bank account and pay off that credit card to make room for Christmas. You know, maybe you can buy presents, or maybe you can get to the Caribbean in January and come back with a 2-day COVID test. Maybe you can get that family trip that you so desperately need. All the stress going on in the home. Stress going on with your mom or your dad. Your family. You're going to need 5 or 6 days in the new year just to decompress. Wouldn't it be cool to pay that trip cash? Wouldn't it be cool to stop living on credit card? Wouldn't it be cool to get back in control of the part of your life that you lost control over? Man, that's what I'm after. That's what I'm chasing. But it's a decision. This is not a motivational speech. This is not a rah-rah talk. This is about you making a decision that the next 25 days, you're going to absolutely crush this month. You're not going to try. You're not going to work hard. You're not going to get after it. You're not going to do the best you can. You're going to get results. You're going to do it. Because you're either going to do it or you're not. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. We talked a lot about making a decision. You are one decision away from changing your life. I hope you enjoyed the program. Please take a minute to like, share, subscribe, send it to love, and we'll see you next week.
Big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the